Hey peeps, we are back. We are talking the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 6, Episode 13. Before we get into the video, please do me the honors of subscribing to my channel, hitting the notification bell so you can always be notified when I post new content, hitting the thumbs up because that does wonders for my channel, and share. Thanks. So this episode gets started with Mia and Gordon talking about this upcoming trip. Gordon is not really excited about it. He says that he doesn't know these people and he's only going on this trip to be supportive to Mia. He says that it's been since 2019 or 2020 since they've had their last romantic trip, so he's really not feeling. She lets him know that Candace made a comment about her mother, and he seems to be a little bit upset by it, stating that that's not cool, it's not okay. He ends it by saying that he's gonna go and he's definitely gonna have a good time. Well, he had a good time so far. So then we see Candace and Chris, and Candace mentions Chris drinking, which we've seen Chris drinking quite a bit this season. And I don't know if this is Chris heavily drinking due to stress or if this is Bravo trying to make us think that Chris is an alcoholic. I have no idea what's going on. But, I hate to say it, being married to Candace will drive you to drinking, in my opinion. I'm just saying. So they have a conversation about her music career and how she's doing everything she can to get signed by a record label. I think she said it was called E1. I wish her the very best with that. She tells Chris about the party over in the driveway at Giselle's house, and she says that Mia referred to her video as low budget, and then she referred to Mia's mom as low budget, and the situation just blew up. And Chris says, "You think?" Yeah. Situation is gonna blow up when you start talking about people's mama, especially somebody's mama who you don't know. I mean, seriously, Mia did say her video was low budget, and that was rude. And she did start questioning her mama about Chris. That was rude too, but so did Giselle and so did Robin. I'm just saying, I need Candace to keep the same energy when it comes to Giselle and Robin that she does when it comes to Ashley and Mia. I don't know, Candace does a lot.
Like, bitch, who wants a big old leaky booty, big old fake leaky lips, a botched clitoris? Who is really intimidated by a size 14 foot?
Candace is really good with a low blow. It's always body shaming. One thing's for sure, when you watch my videos, you will never hear me body shame another person, man, woman, or child. I don't body shame people. To me, it just seems to cross the line. And can I also state that Mia is a tall lady? Of course she's got bigger feet. If she was as tall as she is with tiny feet, people would make fun of her for having tiny feet. I mean, let the woman's feet go. Seriously. I mean, Mia in retaliation was out on social media posting pictures of Candace's feet, and they weren't that cute. So I'm just saying, Candace, stay off this woman. Stop it. So Ashley goes over to see Robin, and Robin explains to Ashley why they were so upset with Candace's comments regarding Mia's mom. Now, get down in the comments, peeps. Let me know, do you think it was okay for Robin to give Ashley the backstory about Mia's mom instead of allowing Mia to decide who she wanted to share that information with? I think that it might have been a little too much to share, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I think that if I told my friend something as serious, as this, I don't know if I want them to share it with other people. I have no idea. But get down in the comments and let me know what you guys think. Candace does say that she had no clue about the history between Mia and her mom before she just started slinging the yo mama jokes. She said that was just her first go-to, as a line of defense to yo mama, which is something that kids do, elementary, middle school, and high school. Yo mama, that's something that, we as kids have done. But at 30 something, 40 something, 50 something, are we still doing the yo mama? I'm not. I'm just saying. Get down in the comments, peeps. Are we still doing yo mama at our current age? Robin says that Wendy is an asshole. She says that, sorry peeps, I know y'all do not appreciate the cursey words. I am a fan of cursey words. I just try not to use them with you guys. Anyway, she says that anytime she doesn't agree with Wendy, Wendy gets all offensive, and then she, gets angry with her. And I call BS. No, ma'am. Anytime that you try to disrespect this woman is when she all of a sudden becomes a, quote, asshole. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is a grown woman. Do you think that you're going to be able to get up in her face, talk trash to her, disrespect her, and she's just going to lay back and take it? No, ma'am. I'm sorry. That is not how this works. If you can be a complete jerk to her, she's able to step up and be a jerk to you. If you can dish it, baby, you better learn how to take it, because this is the real world. Okay? Don't treat me like dirt and then try to tell me how I'm supposed to react.
I don't feel welcomed to come on your trip due to the rudeness of your invite. Boom, send.
I responded in a very Zen Wen way. The invitation still stands. Everyone is still welcome. And I will be packing nothing but positive energy.
Miss Dixon. Yes, thank you ladies for celebrating Reasonably Shady with us. Enjoy your trip.
Listen, Giselle, nobody cares if you and your luggage are not coming. Nobody wanted you and your luggage there anyway. Nobody wanted you and Robin there. You and your partner. Nobody cares. I did see in the previews for next week that her and her luggage and Robin roll up on the trip. Couldn't stay away. Either that or Bravo told you, get your butt down there ASAP. Michael doesn't want to come on this trip, and who cares? I think the real reason he doesn't want to come on this trip is he doesn't want to come face to face with all these people that remember his behavior at Robin's engagement party. We saw you. We saw drunk Michael Darby acting a fool. Yes, he cannot stand Candace and Chris, but who cares? There's a lot of people who can't stand Candace and Chris. I don't know if those people can't stand Candace and Chris. But the point is Michael sends Ashley off by herself regularly. And can I also state, Ashley showing up down on the trip with that big picture of her and Michael and the kids. Really? It's a 2-day trip. Did you really need a big wall portrait of you and Michael and the kids? What happened to a wallet size? It fits right in your purse. I mean, an 8x10 would have fit in your purse. A 5x7 would have fit in your purse. Ma'am, FaceTime these people. Okay, moving on. Wendy's comeback was okay, but ma'am, you are not Zen or Win. I need you to stop calling yourself Zen Win. That is not the truth. Okay, and Robin, who cares? We don't care if you're not going to come. And then you hear Ashley say that she was hoping that Giselle and Robin would come. They could be a trouble and hang out together and start mess, I'm sure. Oh my God, the three of them together are a lot. They are a lot. Okay, I can't. Girl, we don't want them to come. I mean, for entertainment purposes, we want them to come. Karen tells Ray about the couple's trip, and Ray says, well, is Michael coming? And she says, no, he's not coming. And
what about Juan?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Listen, after watching Robin basically thumb herself in Williamsburg, I do not think Juan is coming. Because Robin's surely taking care of herself.
Karen, is this thing on? Ma'am. Oh my God. Karen is my type of people, but this woman is the queen of shade. Karen, oh my goodness, I don't understand it. What is it? What are the producers doing to this woman when she sits down for her confessionals? Oh my gosh. I love Karen. Well, Karen and Ashley ride down together. Ray is going to come up the next day. He says that this trip was a little last minute and he's got stuff on his schedule. I said, Ray, I thought you was retired. What are you doing? Maybe it's wedding preparations. I don't know. But Ray will be down the next day. Oh, this house is absolutely gorgeous. And what I like about it is it's right on the water. Same as the other place, I believe. But the thing about it is they have 7 bedrooms. So they don't all have to be separated, sent off to the cottage. But what I did like about it was when all the ladies finally arrived, Wendy let them pick their own rooms in order. She says that Karen and Ascala can pick their rooms first. Then Ashley can pick her room, then Mia and Candace dead last because they threw them in the cottage. Candace had the nerve to be a little pissed off about it. And I said, ma'am, close your lips. You were rude as hell to them to put them out in the cottage. So now you get the room with the bunk beds. No, I didn't see any bunk beds, but there were some rooms that had double beds, you know, like college dorms. Anyway, so Wendy and Eddie arrived first, and there's no butler. Eddie carried all those bags up the steps, and then Mia and Gordon arrived thinking that there was going to be somebody to come out, grab their bags, and, you know, take them to their room.
Now I'm waiting for the valet to get them, unpack them, and hang them up.
See, G, what had happened was the valet is off.
Eddie. Boy. Eddie, it's not you?
It's not me.
Aren't you the host?
You know.
Gordon is absolutely crazy. He does have a decent sense of humor, but I think he carried the joke a little longer than I would have liked. But anyway, it was still comical. And as soon as they got there, they started doing shots. Eddie said, "Are we having shots of Patron?" And Wendy says no for some reason. I can't remember exactly what she said. And they decided to start doing shots of Goose. That is absolutely a no-go for me. I'm not going to sit around here and do shots of Grey Goose. If you offer me a choice between shots of tequila and shots of Grey Goose, hand me the tequila. I'm sorry. Oh, just the thought of it. I remember me and my friends pre-pandemic. The pandemic has ruined my life. But before the pandemic, me and my friends would all go out, and sometimes we would have Jameson shots. Other times we would have shots of gin. And can I just tell you, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend shots of gin. Not at all. Anyway, moving on. Gordon was drinking like a fish. Gordon was doing way too much.
That she made. So did that strike a deeper nerve because of that history you guys have?
With Candace, I immediately went to a place of you spoiled brat. Because I would never talk about anybody's mom. I would never call anybody a name.
The people.
They're in there.
Here comes jolly green giant Mia. She's gonna put a crack in the foundation of this house with her big ass feet.
Strip club connoisseur.
Okay.
G. That's number one.
G.
But.
What?
But.
That's right. That's where he found me.
What?
Yes, we know.
She has the interest, and I just go with her. Damn it! Then we'll go in there, Mia will look around. She'll say, "Babe, who do you want?" I'm going, "Babe, whoever you like." And eventually she'll say, "Well, I like that one."
Well,
so
Gordon likes white girls anyway, so.
I do.
You like white girls?
White women at.
What are we talking about today?
Eddie.
Anything? I'm trying to tell you.
Sure.
I'm a big bitch.
Yeah, well, yes. It still works?
It still works, yeah.
Mia makes a comment that she would never talk about someone's mom and she would never call someone a name. Mia, I'm gonna have to call BS on this because you've called women names in previous episodes and then you go on to do it again in this particular episode, so that's a lie. But you were provoked this episode, quite provoked. And Gordon is a lot. He is really drunk and I think he's crossing the line quite a bit. Candace, she's doing too much for me. That whole we know, it's just a lot. I just, you know what, I tried to give Candace the benefit of the doubt at the beginning of this season, but I just can't anymore. Candace is extremely childish, and I haven't seen any growth. You know, after everything that happened on TV last season, you know, with all the crying and the drag me and all this other stuff, you would have thought that there would have been some sort of self-reflection. And it seems to me that there has been none. There is no growth. And throughout this episode, she just kept going lower and lower in my opinion. And at some point I was thinking to myself, where did she grow up? Because even though at my current age, I have a grown son in college, I don't condone violence. I really don't. But when I was growing up in a middle-class neighborhood, when you act the way Candace acted in this particular episode, we fight. Do you understand? I'm sorry, you are doing too much. And now I feel that you need to step outside. You know what I mean? Come on out here because you doing too much. So we clearly grew up in different places, totally. Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. Okay, so again, I have to mention, as a grown woman, I don't condone violence, but younger me would have lit her up. Do you understand? You're doing too much. Calm down, ma'am. Candace is extremely aggressive for someone who doesn't know how to fight. You know what I mean? Gordon, that was a lot of TMI. We do not need to know about you and Mia's escapades down at the strip club and who you bringing home, and that comment about how Gordon likes white women and Candace makes a point of saying, oh, you like the white women? Isn't your husband white? Okay. And what does it matter? You should like whoever likes you. If they love you and you love them, who cares who they are? Who cares? If the love is love, let it be. Why are you bringing it up? I'm with Eddie. What is this conversation about right now? And no, ma'am. It's time for G to get a nap. Okay, I like Gordon, the guy from back at the house who's good with the kids. G is too much for my vacation. And that, does it still work? Well, listen, we saw a couple episodes earlier that she was telling him don't forget to pack his Viagra or Cialis or something. So it works when it's medicated. But that's not none of my business, okay?
Important, wait, because I don't get many chances to tell you to shut the up.
Okay.
I mean, be quiet.
Now, I don't play that. No, ma'am. You know, later Mia says that he probably did tell her to shut the F up, as if it's okay, it's normal or whatever. It's not. It was just complete disrespect to me. And then that whole we've been married for 8 years, 7 years too long, or something like that. All of that was a little too much for me. First of all, who are you talking to? I mean, seriously. All I have to say is my man, my husband would definitely not disrespect me this way. This is not something that is acceptable or okay. You really do need a sandwich and a nap. Because you are 5 seconds off me upside your head. Do you understand? Don't talk to me like this, buddy. And you can keep your G-Wagon if it comes with disrespect. Real men respect their women. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's because he found you at the strip club. I have no idea. But you don't respect me. I don't care if you found me at the strip club, at the porn academy. I don't care. Respect is the name.
Yeah. You had shared with me the history between you and your mom.
Yeah.
I haven't told them what it is.
Okay.
Well, what does it have to do with me?
I aspire to hopefully be someone like her.
Well,
she
wasn't found in the strip club, but yes, you can be like her if you want to. But I would never walk into your place of business and call your low budget.
Take it as constructive criticism.
Yes.
I wasn't criticizing.
You were found on the
I was
curb
asking a question.
by a pimp, and she still can sit here with her big ass feet and say that my is low budget.
I like my big ass
and she can do that.
I was born.
Don't
God
check on
gave
her.
me this big ass feet.
And God made you basic too.
Jesus is Lord.
Jesus. Make that you only do with high rollers. But listen, don't do the hand in my face. You just got here and you barely made it in. So watch your mother mouth. I crawling ass out of the room.
I have no problems with you.
No, but you're disrespectful. It's your problem.
I don't care.
And somebody needs to tell you what the you and where to go. Where's your pimp? Calm down. Where is your pimp?
Pimp, where you at? The hoe is here.
Where's
the
your
hoe
pimp?
has
Go. Do you need some lettuce?
You need to grow up.
You started with me, and you need to learn how to finish.
I didn't
watch your mouth.
Low budget.
Watch your mother's low budget. Go cry about it in your room.
Okay.
No.
I'm not gonna get in it. Candace, do you know her mother? Do you know? Speak to somebody's mom.
Now, like I said earlier, with Candace, there's no place that's too low for her to go. Even after hearing Wendy tell her that it's a little more deep of a situation with her mom, she continued to go there. Mia did call them broke bitches, and that was wrong too, so she should definitely apologize for that part. My thing is this, by the end of next episode, I better not see Candace with her triangle napkins or triangle Kleenex crying when Mia pops off on her butt. I really don't. You are not about to be the victim this time. You are not. Anyway, I just thought this episode was pretty good. I did see in the previews for next week, Chris kind of grabs Candace up to haul her away from the table because she was being a complete embarrassment down to the restaurant. And you're the same lady who was making all those low blows about Gordon telling Mia to shut the F up. Chris didn't say shut the F up, but he sure did reach out for your arm, didn't he? I mean, it's a lot going on. Candace, she's a wreck. This woman is a full-on mess. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, Candace, but I'm back to not liking you again. I mean, you are doing too much. It's time to grow up. I did see that there is a campaign online. They're trying to get her fired from the show. People, just stop, because for some reason Bravo loves Candace, Giselle, and Robin. They're not going anywhere. Anyway, peeps, get down in the comments. Let me know, what did you think about this episode? And until next time, bye.